Hi, I'm Mike from Michael's Motor Cars, located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and I'm pleased to show you a car that we recently acquired that we'd like to offer on Bring a Trailer. Come on over and take a look at it. This car is a 1975 Triumph TR6. We were very pleased to acquire this car. It was a local car right around Lancaster. The people we purchased it from, the couple have owned it for about the last 20 years. They actually drove the car quite a bit. I mentioned it in the driving video. They had a boat down in the Chesapeake Bay, and they would use this car to go back and forth to the sailboat quite a bit. So it actually was driven a fair amount and proved to be a very reliable, fun car. It's a car that it drives very well. The engine is very strong. I will show you it has a aftermarket exhaust system. It's either Monza or one of those Abarths. It has a very nice mellow sound to it. The car was repainted a while ago in the original color, I think in the time period they owned it. So within the last 20 years, it was a repaint. Nicely done overall. There are some imperfections, which I'll show you, along the right rear top fender line. The chrome on the car overall is nice. They did remove, this car originally would have had the big bumper overriders, being a 75. You can see where they used to be. So the front bumper has a little bit of corrosion going on it, I guess. It looks fine, but that's one thing that could be replaced on the car to bring it up a little bit. Coming along the sides of the car, nice and straight and true. There are really no dents or dings or anything along the side. Please take the time and look at our chassis photos underneath. TR6s, of course, were susceptible to rust. This car is very clean underneath. The rockers are all original, very clean. The floors are all original. Very solid, no rust holes anywhere, just a very nice solid car. And the car itself, it's very, it's cool looking in the white. I think it's a beautiful car. It has the contrasting dark brown upholstery. It has a tan, light colored top. If we want to take a look at the interior of the car. Now, the previous owner, there would normally be a black plastic cap on this. They chose to leave it off. They like how that looked, and seeing it, it's kind of cool. You could put it back on. They're available from Moss Motors. They're very inexpensive, and they can be reattached. But it's a cool look on the car. I think that's neat. The dashboard is relatively new. The wood was replaced. All of the top cap, the lower pieces are all in excellent condition. So this is all quite nice. The car never had a radio, so it's a blank out plate. Believe me, on this car, the engine and the exhaust sound is beautiful on its own. The interior, I believe, was redone at some point because it's in excellent overall condition. It's like a chocolate color, just gorgeous. The carpeting is excellent, and it really offsets the white beautifully. Of course, we have the boot. The top also is in excellent condition. The plastic is quite clear. The top fits very snugly and is in excellent usable condition. Coming along the rear of the car, it's got the TR6 badge, of course. And same thing on the rear bumper, where especially the center section, there's a little bit of haziness. So if you really wanted to get fussy and dress up the car, chroming or replacing the rear bumpers would be nice. The gas cap is beautiful. It has a beautiful polished look to it. In the trunk, the carpeting is new. That was replaced. We have a set of floor mats. We have a new jack for it. There is a spare tire underneath everything, and we'll take photographs of all of this. So the trunk has been redone when they refurbished the car. So that is in excellent condition. And it does have correctly the flat black tail, the back, which looks cool on these cars. Also, over here, the car is coming with essentially a never used tonneau cover, and it does fit perfectly on the car. So this has never really been used, and we have a complete car cover that comes with the car, both of these. So you have the relatively new soft top in excellent condition, the boot cover in excellent condition, interior is excellent, dashwood is new, tonneau cover, car cover. Mechanically, the car checked out very well. As I mentioned, the engine is quite strong. It starts instantly, has great oil pressure. It runs nice and cool, which is typical of these cars. On this side, same thing, nice door card. The carpeting is very nice. We will adjust this catch a little bit. That should be in a little bit tighter. But the wood is all new in the car. that was just replaced. And it's beautiful. It turned out really well. The paint blemishes that I mentioned, and we will photograph this, are right here. There's a little bit of peeling right here along the edge. It's not rust, it's just slight peeling right here. So that's relatively minor, and that's really the only really significant paint imperfection on the entire car. So it is a very lovely car. It could go to car shows and do very well. As I mentioned before, the previous owners drove it quite a bit, and it's a wonderful car to drive. It has very nice road manners, and it's just a nice TR6. So if you have any questions, please let us know. We will also be showing a heritage certificate on this car. We'll be selling it with a clean Pennsylvania title, and like I said, it's right from Lancaster anyway. It's been here for the last 20 years. Very solid, nice, beautiful in the white color TR6. If you have any questions, please let us know. Thanks for looking at our car.